I honestly purchased this dress out of curiosity, and it is not my size. Extra small. I don't think I've ever worn extra small before. I always wear small or medium depending on the fabric and depending on the design. So ladies, today I'm going to show you how I am going to style this dress in 7 ways without sewing, without mending. Welcome back, my ladies. How are you all doing today? I hope you all are having a great day. Thank you all so much for stopping by. I appreciate you all. God bless you all. So for today's video, I'm going to be styling this dress that is extra small that I purchased from Fashion Nova. I style it 7 ways without alteration, without bending it, without sewing or anything. So without further ado, ladies, let's jump right into today's video. Save the best for the last. That is my strategy. Okay, you need to watch this video up until the end for you to see the best of the best way that I style this dress. Before I go into the styling, imagine this dress just the way you're looking at it. Imagine it without nothing under it. This dress is slitted on the side, and for the fact that it's slitted on the side, if it's not your size, the slit part of it will be staying in the wrong place, which means it's going to reveal a lot of stuff at the front. The slit is supposed to be at the back, but because it's not my size, it's showing all through what is not supposed to be showing through. So I chose to put a short underneath for you to see the way it's going to look. Just imagine that short wasn't under my dress, what you're going to be seeing. So that is the first thing I want you to notice. This dress is absolutely beautiful. It's a silk, it feels like a silk material with this beautiful floral pattern all around you with different tones. Like we have blue, we have a blue shade, we have like a grayish, look like white and black. It's just all mixed up. It's beautiful. Also, it has it has a collar, because of course that's the dress I'm wearing. Why not? It has a collar. Also, the neck is the design at the front is deep V. So if it's not your size, also it's going to show a lot, and that is the reason why I'm using the brush, because I do not want to reveal too much. I don't have anything against it. There are some days you want to go like bam bam bam, and some days you just want to be like very conservative. There's nothing wrong in that. Also, this dress has a sleeve, puff sleeve, puff design on the shoulder, and it's long sleeve with buttons details on it, and also it has a hidden zip on the side right here. See that? So ladies, let's jump into the first style. So for the very first style, I decided to style it with a white leggings. You can see, so I moved it so that the slit can be on the side, and I use this brooch like I mentioned just to cover up a little bit of my front because I don't want to reveal too much. And this is how the first style is looking. All right, it's beautiful, right? And I went ahead and styled it with a hat, with my purse. Everything just look very beautiful. And because the dress is flowy dress at the back, I absolutely love this detail. It's beautiful. This is the first way I style it. Moving on to style number 2, I pair the dress with a false leather pants, false leather pants in jogger style, with my slim back heels, and my purse. Is just simple, right? It's absolutely beautiful. I just love the way this is looking now with the false leather, with the patent design, you know, the patent texture mixed up with the silk. Everything just blends seamlessly. In my own opinion, what do you think? Let me know your thoughts. For style number 3, my advice for you: if you don't have a palazzo in your closet, what are you waiting for? Ladies, just lay your hands on one, because that palazzo pant can do a lot for you. I've styled palazzo pants in so many ways. I've used it to recreate another outfit entirely in the past. If you do not have palazzo pants in your closet, ladies, don't sleep on it. Go get you one, because it will save you. Now on the next style, I use a palazzo pant I've owned before. I tucked in this dress without the flowing part of it showing underneath. And how did I achieve this? I just wrap up the dress and I tie it at the back, and all tucked in and smooth and seamlessly, just like the way you're looking at it, and I absolutely love it. So it's like I'm wearing a shirt and a palazzo pants, the way it turned out. I love it. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section, ladies. Please don't forget to give me likes on this video, and please do endeavor to share with your friends and family. Maybe they will find it entertaining, informative, or educative, you never can tell. Okay, so then the same palazzo pant, I decided to just wear it under the dress. And what did I get from this? A flowy pattern, like a flowy design. Everything is just flowing seamlessly, like just like that. I absolutely love it. Don't forget to let me know which one is your favorite in the comment section. Like I said, I saved the best for the last. For the fourth style, I decided to use a tube dress that I own in my closet because it has this detailing that looks like flowery pattern. The way it looks, I just feel like it's gonna go with this dress, and because it's blue as well, it's gonna go with the pattern of this dress. So I just wore it under it, and I love the way it turned out. It's just made the dress to look like a different dress entirely. Simply beautiful. I love it, and you could still see the slitted parts from the skirts because it's in the front now because of the skirt. So everything just flew together. What do you all think? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. If you don't have a decorative pin as your accessories, I don't know what you're waiting for. Please go lay your hands on it, or you can use a safety pin if that is your preference. But in my own opinion, I feel like decorative pins will actually uplift your clothes and make it look more put together than a safety pin. So we're moving on to style number 5. I use a decorative pin on the side. I use a decorative pin on the side just in case if you want to wear it just like the way it's slitted and it's open all the way. Of course, because it's not my size, remember it's an extra small and you're gonna see everything. So I use a decorative pin to just pin it on that side just a little bit, and still I want to show my legs. If you want to wear it like that, you can do that. Just get a decorative pin to uplift your outfit again. For my style number 6, we are still using the decorative pin. So in this situation, I turned the dress to a short dress and still revealing a little bit of my skin with a slitted design still on it. I didn't close it all the way completely. All I did was to make it short, to make it look like a different dress entirely. So I raise it up and I wrap it a little bit, and I use the decorative pin on the side just to make it look like a different design entirely, and I love it. It's very simple, it's still very beautiful, even though it does not have the flowy design at the back anymore, but you can still see the design of the slit at the front. And finally, for the last one, we did not use any decorative pin in this situation. All I did was pull the dress all the way to the top, and I tie it to make it look like a different dress entirely. I absolutely love the way this turned out too. Ladies, what do you all think? Please do not forget to leave me comments in the comments section. Let me know your thought about this video, and please do share this video with your friends and family. Thank you all so much for watching, and until next time, I'll see you all in my next video. Bless you all. Bye for now.